This is Lucas Snyder. I'm Scott Snyder. We're here at Lakeside Speedway, home of the A and B mods, pure stock, street stocks, and the Grand Nationals.
Green flag off at turn number 4, side by side. Terry Wantland looks him over, green skyward, and here we go. Side by side down to turn 1. Newton dives to the inside. The 711 slides up in front of the 9. Newton leads down the back straightaway. Don Mars settles into second. Tim Shields right there with your top 2 cars. Newton will lead him off at turn number 4 and give him lap number 1. The 711 out front. 42T Tim Shields working that low line. And here comes Don Mars. Mars working the middle of the speedway. Pulls alongside Shields. Shields with a good run off of 2. He'll move into second. As Newton brings the 711 off turn 4, he'll lead lap number 2. Newton working the middle of the speedway. Shields right up by the wall. Now he'll work to the middle of the speedway off at turn number 2. So it's Newton, Shields, Mars, Marshall Jewett, your top 4. Coming around for lap number 3. And the gap tightens. Here comes the 42. He'll look to the inside. As I down the back straightaway. Nick Newton working the high side. Here comes Shields to the inside. He'll pull alongside Newton, side by side off at turn number 4. Newton leads lap number 4. He'll hold off the 42 of Shields. And Newton with a good run off of 2. He'll put distance between him and the second place car of Shields. We come around, 5 laps down, 7 to go. And out front, Newton looking for another feature win here in the Grand Nationals. And here comes Shields. Shields with a run off of 2. He'll stay right with Newton. Down the back straightaway, just past halfway. Newton out front. Shields looking for a way to get around the 711. Newton working the middle of the speedway. Shields goes up high. Now he comes off a 4 low and leads that lap. Lap number 7, the 42 of Shields out front. He'll slide up in front of Newton. Let's see what Newton does. He'll go to the inside. Side by side, they go down to turn number 3. Newton goes to the bottom. Shields right up by the wall. And gives Shields lap number 8. 4 laps to go this time by. And Shields out front. Nick Newton, Don Mars, your top 3. Right behind him, the 3 of Marshall Jewett. Three laps to go this time by. To go this time by. Out front, Shields showing the way. Down the back straightaway. White flag waves off at turn number 4. Shields looking for another feature win. Nick Newton sitting in that second spot. Good battle for third, the 9. Don Mars, the 3 of Marshall Jewett. And your leader comes off at turn number 4. He'll look for the checkered flag. And it goes to the 42 of Tim Shields. So Tim Shields picks up tonight's Grand National A main. 7-11 of Nick Newton comes home second. The 9 of Don Mars will be third. Marshall Jewett comes home fourth in that 3, and the 26, Donnie Brown, your top 5. Big round of applause for the 42 of Tim Shields. There he is, doubling up, picking up last week's feature win, and he doubles up tonight here at the Lakeside Speedway Grand National Class. Tim Shields, one more time, big round of applause for the 42. Here we go off at turn number 4. Green flag waves. And to turn 1, Leroy Morrison, the 50, dives to the inside. Lane Chu, the 37, working that high side. Here comes Jay Barnes. It's an angry mob down the back straightaway. Marshall Jewett on a run. Jewett in the 7. Marshall's going to lead lap number 1. Here he comes down the front straightaway. Jewett out front in the 7. He'll work the high line. Jay Barnes right behind him, the 99J. Here comes your point leader, Jason Ryan. Ryan's moved the 27 up into 3rd.
You would not have known.
We come around for lap number 2. Jewett showing the way in the 7. Jay Barnes, the 99, sits 2nd. Jason Ryan, the 27, runs 3rd. Marshall Jewett starting to put distance between him and the 99 of Jay Barnes. Jewett looking for the feature win tonight here in the factory stock A main. Battle shaping up on the speedway for 2nd. Jason Ryan has caught up with the 99 of Barnes. Closing in on the halfway point here in tonight's factory stock A main. Leroy Morrison, a little damage on the right rear of the 50 junior. And here we come, halfway down this time by. Marshall Jewett showing the way in the 7. All battle for 2nd now. Jason Ryan pulls alongside the 99 of Barnes.
What do we call her?
Seven laps down, laps winding down in tonight's A main. Good battle back there for 2nd. Jay Barnes and Jason Ryan swapping that spot back and forth. As Marshall Jewett puts another lap in the books, 8 laps down. 2 to go. And your leader comes off at turn number 4. He sees the white flag. One more time here in tonight's factory stock A main. Jason Ryan holds on to that 2nd spot. Jay Barnes settles into 3rd. As your leader works his way down the back straightaway for the final time. Off at turn number 4, checkered skyward. The 7 of Marshall Jewett picks up tonight's feature. Here in the factory stocks, Jason Ryan will come home 2nd. And that puts our factory stock A main in the books with the 7 of Marshall Jewett picking up the feature win tonight. So stopping Jason Ryan's run here in the factory stocks. Marshall Jewett gets to stop in the Lakeside Speedway victory lane tonight. The 27 of Ryan will come home second. The 99 of Jay Barnes will be third. 50 Leroy Morrison Jr. fourth, and Lane Chu in the 37, your top five. So Marshall Jewett gets to park in the Lakeside Speedway victory lane tonight, pick up the trophy from Victory Trophies.
Did you hear that? Fire breakout.
One more time, race fans, big round of applause for the 7 of Marshall Jewett. Now up next on the Speedway race fans, it'll be the U.S. Chad Walker. Vernon Kiever will try it again, side by side. Terry Watlin looks them over. We'll look for the green flag. Green flag waves. Chad Walker down to turn number 1, the 0-4. And an angry mob behind him. Trevor Hunt on the inside, the 33. Jason Ryan with a move on the high side. He'll take the second spot. 3 wide battle back there behind your leaders. When we come around, lap number 1 goes to the 0-4 of Walker. Out front, your leader, the 0-4, Chad Walker. He'll bring him around for lap number 2. And he's got company. Jason Ryan right behind him. Oh, look out. That could have been ugly. The 41 hooked the 5. Green waves down into turn 1 we go. We can see some point shuffling tonight as Heater goes out early. Down the back straightaway, the 0-4 of Walker leads him into turn number 3. Kevin Anderson on the move now, the 417, right up behind Jason Ryan. He'll battle the 33 for that third spot as we come around for lap number 3. Oh, Kevin Anderson up into the wall. He'll lose some spots. Anderson had been fast up to that point. Let's see what happens now. Out front, though, Chad Walker doing a good job in the 0-4, holding off the 27 of Jason Ryan. 4 laps down. Oh, and now Herrick gets into the wall. He'll lose a couple of spots. A little contact with the one of Chris Smith further back in the field. Out front, Walker having a smooth run in the 0-4. Good run for him as he brings him down lap number 5. And he's got some strong cars behind him. Jason Ryan, the 27. And Ryan up against the wall. Here comes Trevor Hunt now. Hunt looks for the lead. They go down into turn number 3. He dives to the inside of the speedway. Contact between Ryan and the 0-4. Ryan thought about going 3 wide, then changed his mind. Hold on, Chad Walker. Left rear flat on the 0-4. Walker trying to get the 0-4 to the infield and does. And Jason Ryan takes the 27 to the infield.
You got 27 in the infield.
Green flag waves. Trevor Hunt down to turn 1. The 33 out front. Kevin Anderson right behind him in the 417. Kevin Anderson a little tap to the 33 of Trevor Hunt. Lucas Conley, the 17, sits second. And Steve Herrick running fourth with Scotty Moore to the inside of him. Moore trying to take that 4th spot away as they go down into turn 1. Trevor Hunt brings him around. We're just past the halfway point. 8 laps down, 7 to go. And Chuck Warman. Warman going around over there in turn number 4, trying to get things moving. Trying, and we'll stay green. And here comes your leaders, right behind the 04 Warman. Trevor Hunt brings him down for lap number 9. 6 laps to go this time by. And Chuck Warman goes to 1 and 2 and does it this time. Trevor Hunt brings him around. 6 laps to go. Green flag waves. Here we go. Hunt brings him down to turn number 1. Two-car breakaway out front, the 33 of Trevor Hunt, the 417, Kevin Anderson. Right up by the wall, we come around for lap number 10. Hold on, Christopher Smith going around in the 1. Smith will keep things moving. We will stay green on the speedway. Four laps to go this time by Trevor Hunt and Kevin Anderson. Two-car breakaway down the back straightaway. And here comes Anderson to the inside. Took a look at the inside of Trevor Hunt, trying to take that top spot away. Hunt holds him off as they go down into turns 1 and 2. And down the back straightaway, Trevor Hunt leads him into turn number 3. Two laps to go this time by out front. Trevor Hunt in that 33 trying to hold off the 417 of Kevin Anderson. And down the back straightaway, Anderson took a look to the inside. Hunt able to hold him off as they go down into turn 3. Off at turn 4, they'll see the white flag this time by, and now Anderson down to the inside. Not able to make the pass. He'll fall back in behind the 33 of Trevor Hunt. They go into turn 1. Anderson looks for a way to get around the 33. Trevor Hunt with a good run off at 2. He has distance between him and Anderson as they go into turn 3. Off at turn number 4. Now Anderson right behind him. He'll dive to the inside. Side by side. Off at turn number 4. Down the front straightaway at the line. Trevor Hunt by a bumper picks up tonight's USRA Stock Car A main. Kevin Anderson, the 417, will come home second, the 17. Lucas Conley will get third. The 5K is Steve Herrick fourth. And Scotty Moore in the 12, your top 5. Your feature winner in tonight's USRA Stock Car A main, Trevor Hunt in the 33. Trevor Hunt will stand down there in the Lakeside Speedway victory lane, pick up the trophy from Victory Trophies. Happy crew down there celebrating with Trevor Hunt down there in the Lakeside Speedway victory lane, and that'll cap off a great race here in the USRA Stock Car A main. And there they go, race fans. Big round of applause one more time for Trevor Hunt. Here we go off of turn number 4. Green flag skyward. Into turn 1, the 16 of Blake Pierce working that low line. Luke Neiman up on the high side. Here comes the 181 on the march on the high side. Good run. Dave Boleen cleaning the wall over in turn number 1 for us. And we'll stay green off of turn number 4. Here we go. Luke Neiman leads lap number 1. Look out down the front straightaway, contact. Yancey Shepard and Brad Smith, a little contact. Shepard not done with the wall. Shepard down to the inside now. He'll close in on the 49 of Patrick Royalty. A lot of smoke off the 22 of Shepard. We'll have to keep an eye on him. Last week's feature winner is Neiman. Driving away from early on, down into turn number 3. Blake Pierce, the 16, sits in that second spot. Then it's a 12C of Stephen Clancy, the 21 of Chad Clancy. Three wide battle into turn number 1. Trevor Hunt on the move now. Hunt starting to slice his way through the field. Hunt just outside the top 5. But Luke Neiman, early on, he'll bring him around lap number 4. Out front, the 16 of Blake Pierce sits second. Chad Clancy in the 21. Steve Clancy, the 12, battling for that third spot. Little brother battle up there. Patrick Royalty, good run for the 49. He sits in that 5th position. As we come around for lap number 5. Chad Clancy now alongside the 16 of Blake Pierce. Clancy looking for that second spot. Clancy working the Rage chassis on the low side. Oh, and Patrick Royalty. Royalty had a run coming off 2. Clancy drifts up in front of the 49. Royalty had to get on the binders. Neiman puts another lap in the books as we close in on the halfway point. Down the back straightaway, Luke Neiman closes in on lap traffic. Matt Oxford in the 27M in front of your leaders. As we come around the halfway point, and a battle for the lead. Here comes Chad Clancy to the inside. Clancy trying to get around the 181 of Neiman, and will take the lead off at turn 2. A new leader. Chad Clancy out front in the 21. Luke Neiman right behind him in the 181. Blake Pierce trying to get around Matt Oxford in that 27M, and he'll lose a spot. Brad Smith goes around the 16 as they go down into 1. Down the front straightaway. 9 laps to go. 9 laps in, 6 to go. Chad Clancy showing the way now. Luke Neiman, the 181, sits second. Brad Smith runs third. Stephen Clancy trying to get around the 16 to Blake Pierce. Look out. Trouble right there. Dave Moline and Yancey Shepard. And we'll look for the green off at turn number 4. Green flag skyward. Down the back straightaway, Clancy will lead him into turn number 3. Brad Smith, the 99, works that low side. Neiman goes to the high side. Oh, they both go middle now. We come around for lap number 10. 5 to go this time around. Patrick Royalty, good run at the 49, trying to crack the top 5 as they go down to turn number 3, battling with the 44, Trevor Hunt. Clancy brings him down. Lap number 11, 4 to go this time around. Clancy will bring him off at turn number 4. Lap number 12 this time around. 3 to go. Brad Smith sits second. Luke Neiman third. Shout out to Patrick Royalty. He's in that 4th spot. Good run for the 49 is Shad Turner. The 17T has cracked the top 5. Royalty had to get on the brakes. Luke Neiman a little crossed up coming off at 2. 13 laps down, 2 to go. We're looking for the white flag this time around. And your leaders come off at turn number 4. White flag waves. Down the back straightaway off of turn 2. Here comes Brad Smith on the high side. Smith trying to close the distance between him and Clancy. And your leaders will come off at turn number 4. Checkered flag waves. Here they come at the line. Chad Clancy picks up the win. And at the line, third place goes to the 181 of Luke Neiman. Good run for Patrick Royalty. He'll sit fourth. And the 17T is Shad Turner, your top 5.
Hey guys, I have 21 seats.
So good battle up front as Chad Clancy holds off the 99 of Brad Smith to pick up tonight's win. 181 of Luke Neiman will come home in that third spot. Good run for the 49 of Patrick Royalty. He'll come home fourth, and the 17T is Shad Turner, your top 5. Race fans, your feature winner tonight in the USRA B Modifieds. It's the 21 of Chad Clancy. Clancy gets to stand in the Lakeside Speedway victory lane. He'll pick up the trophy from Victory Trophies.
Yep.
And he'll get the pictures. Lisa Burlington down there, as well as Donnie Reed from Reed Brothers Racing Photos. And Lisa Burlington down there. Chad Clancy, your victory lane photos are going to have to be continued on the next page. That's a group down there. Race fans, big round of applause for the 21 of Chad Clancy. And here we go off at turn number 4 on the gas. Down into turn 1. Chad Lyle goes to the bottom. Tim Carrick working that high side. The McCarthy Auto Group 1K looking for a bite off of 2. There he goes. Carrick out in front. Lyle will settle into second. They go down to turn 3. Lyle battles back on the inside. Lyle running the MB Custom chassis number 33 down the front straightaway. Side-by-side battle for that top spot. Now Lyle slides up in front of Carrick. Carrick does the up and under down the back straightaway. Carrick will clear the 33. He'll move the 1K up to the top spot. So Carrick out front. Chad Lyle. Here comes Aaron Morant. Morant the 70. Then the 68 of Kerry Davis sits fourth. And Nick Bittinger, your top 5. Carrick out front in that 1K. They come off at turn number 4, 3 laps down this time by. Kerry Davis, Aaron Morant battling for that third position. Davis the 68, Morant the 70. Morant moves into third. Slide the 68 back to fourth. Bittinger in the 3B sits in that 5th position. So out front, Carrick starting to put distance between him and the 33 of Chad Lyle. Morant in the 70. He runs third, but he's got Davis right there on his rear bumper. Your point leader, the 68 of Kerry Davis, currently sits fourth with the 3 being Nick Bittinger in that 5th spot. Caution on the Speedway, red flag over in turn number 2. Tim Carrick upside down on his side over there in turn number 2.
Stop where you are.
So red flag over in turn number 2, the 1K of Tim Carrick. Lakeside Speedway safety personnel over there on site.
3B.
Here we go. Off at turn number 4. Green waves. We're back underway. Morant working the low side. Down the back straightaway, it's Morant out front. 68 of Davis, the 17 of Conley. Bubba Harvey battling with Peyton Phillips for that 5th spot. As Morant puts another lap in the books. Davis gives chase to the 68. Davis working that low line. Morant right up against the wall. Bubba Harvey on the move now. Harvey gets around the 73 a batter. He'll move into that 4th spot. As Morant leads another lap with Kerry Davis right behind him. Then it's 17 to Lucas Conley. Good run for the 17 as he sits 3rd early on. 7 laps down. We've got 13 to go. The 2-car breakaway out front, the 70 of Aaron Morant, the 68 of Kerry Davis. Morant up along the wall, right where he's run for most of the feature. And I goes low down turns 3 and 4, back up by the wall. Davis sits in that 2nd spot, the 68, and the 17 of Lucas Conley. Battle shaping up back for 4th one more time. Shad Batter, Bubba Harvey. Nick Bidding or Mike Eisenhut swapping spots a little further back in the field. Halfway for the 70 of Aaron Morant. They come down the front straightaway. Good battle back there for that 4th spot. Batter clears the 3 above Harvey. So move the 73 up to 4th, the 3 back to 5th. Laps down, coming around for lap number 12 out front. Morant showing the way. Kerry Davis looking to add points to his point lead. He sits 2nd. Good run for the 17 of Lucas Conley. He's running 3rd here on lap number 12. Been up towards the front most of the night. Shad Batter, the 73, starting to close in on Conley, though. And Peyton Phillips now, the 98, working that high side. He'll crack the top 5. Bubba Harvey trying to hold on to that 5th spot as we hit 13 laps down. We've got 7 to go. And problems for Mark Schaffman. Schaffman down into the infield over in turn number 2. Chad Thompson. Thompson down to the infield. Schaffman and Thompson's car green in the dark. You can't tell. 6 laps to go. Morant starting to work through lap traffic. He gets around the 5 of Kevin McGinnis. And we'll have 5 laps to go this time around. Morant brings him down the front straightaway. 5 to go. Davis trying to get around the 5 of McGinnis. They go down into turn 1. He'll clear the 5. Lucas Conley trying to hold off the 73, a batter for that 3rd spot. Batter right there on the inside. 4 laps to go this time around, and we've got an angry mob down there in turn number 3. Peyton Phillips on the high side, slows as he goes into turn 3. So caution, lap 16 for the 98 of Peyton Phillips. And he makes the right turn, heads back to the pit area. Green flag waves. Here we come. Morant brings him down the front straightaway. We've got 4 laps to go. Davis looks to the inside, trying to get around the 70 of Morant. Morant with the momentum on the high side. He'll maintain the lead as Davis settles into 2nd. Good battle for 3rd. The 73 of Batter. And the 17 of Lucas Conley. Bubba Harvey right behind, watching those 2 battle for position. And here comes Jared Steen now, the 59 on the move. Steen on the move now. He clears the 73 of Batter. 2 to go this time by. Morant brings him down the front straightaway, 18 laps down. Jared Steen finding something up high here late in the race. And he'll move into third. He gets around the 17 of Lucas Conley. White flag away for your leaders. They come off at turn number 4. Oh, and Steen drifts back up high. Here comes the 17 of Conley. Good battle further back on the speedway for third and fourth as Morant leads them down the back straightaway for the final time. They'll go into turn number 3. And Nick Benninger finding something up on the high side. As your leader comes off at turn number 4, checkered flag waves for the 70 of Aaron Morant. Gary Davis will come home second. Good run for the 59 of Jared Steen. He'll pick up that third spot. Fourth goes to the 17 of Lucas Conley. And Nick Benninger, after that early trip to the pit area, he'll salvage a top 5. Fans picking up the win tonight. Aaron Morant, driver of the number 70. He'll stand down there in the Lakeside Speedway victory lane. And hats off to Darren Bennett, another great racetrack here at Lakeside Speedway. And there he is, race fans. One more time, big round of applause for Aaron Morant as he picks up tonight's feature win. And whether you're heading to the pit area, you're heading home. On behalf of the Lakeside Speedway staff, Pete Howie, Don and Donna Mars, everybody have a safe trip, and we'll see you here next Friday night at Lakeside Speedway.